We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. But I don't have anything prepared, so let me prepare some stuff for y'all. I gotta put some music on. Forget about and relax with Pokemon music mix. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. I about blew out your guys' eardrums though, because I didn't have my desktop audio turned down for a second. How does that sound? That's probably a little loud. Let me know how that sounds. This is, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Music is good. Let me ping the Discord, and then we'll be off to the races. We are live going through our Pokemon and Magic bulk. What kind of value can we find? And I need the actual link. How's everybody doing this evening? How is everybody doing this fine evening? Okay. Let me pop out chat. We're good. We are good. Let me catch up with chat. Nova, Donkler, Daddy, Crondo, welcome. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Would like your opinion on energy cards from older sets? Think they're worth selling on eBay or TCG players? Some of the ones I have are like 10 years old, near mint. I don't really sell too much energy cards, but I haven't listed too many, so I'm not sure. I bet some of the older ones, especially if you can get like base set ones, it'd probably be pretty good. Heard the players like to use the older energies. Yeah, I could see them doing well. Bulk time. Let's get those sales. Hell yeah. What's up, Bulk? Mike, what up? Wardensky, Clay seminar, please. You're right. We need Clay back. Que pasa, Calabaza. Welcome, Ricoro. Depends how many you have. Yeah. You look to be slimming down, working too hard. Yeah. It's that cocaine addiction, y'all. Come on. Everybody knows. Everybody knows it's that cocaine addiction. That'll get you every time. Every time. Let me get my camera set up. Actually, I'm going to be showing you guys. Let me get it closer, actually. I have some cards I'm going to show you guys that we picked up from that binder collection I showed you guys in the video, the last video or the video before then. I can show you guys what we picked up and kind of go through it a little bit. Just go over a little bit of the pricing for some of the cards. We paid $250, and these are like the higher value cards. I haven't gone through the bulk, so I'm sure there's more in there. This is the ones with like the pins and the jumbo cards and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to show all that off here in a bit. And I'll show you just what I just pulled. I just pulled all of them out of the binder, so we need to get to listing these. I don't know if we'll list them tonight. We listed 600 cards today. We've been super productive today, which is awesome. But, okay. I got 1,000 energy cards listed. That's pretty legit. I do well with the gold energies at card shows. I can see gold energies doing well. Yeah, like modern gold energies. Methods of powerful drug. Yup. 2 questions. What do you do with the older trainers that are near mint? And also, what era do you start selling non-hollows in? What do you do with older trainers that are near mint? I mean, older trainers, anything older than Sword and Shield, I just list. And also, what era do you start selling non-hollows in? Anything older than Sword and Shield, so Sun and Moon and older. You see the lawsuit against PSA? I didn't. PSA got a lawsuit against him? What was it? I've had only one eBay sale in the past month. You need to get those listings going, Rick. Then I would do lots. Yeah. What up, Ranger? What other TCGs are worth looking into sell besides Pokemon? Magic. Magic sells really well. I don't know. I know a few people that are selling Yu-Gi-Oh, but most of them are on TCG Player. So, Derek, how's it going? Does anyone else love the eBay cha-ching noise when something sells? For some reason, mine never makes that noise. I've tried to turn it on and it never makes that noise. I know you said no tax questions, but it's more to do, you know, about the eBay. When selling a certain amount, you get a 1099 for selling 20K. I mean, yes, but you still have to pay taxes even if you don't get 1099. Like, you can sell, technically you could cut someone's grass for 20 bucks and you're supposed to give that to the IRS and take taxes out of it. Obviously you're not going to, but like every money you make, you're still required to pay taxes on it. Just because you don't get a 1099 doesn't mean that it's like untraceable or you know, whatever. It's not like you don't have to pay it. So I would be paying taxes on it whether you get a 1099 or not. Does okay, but it's more about the hits. Yeah, I've heard. I wonder how One Piece bulk does. Always be listening. I am right now. Hell yeah, Cypher. Oh no, you're missing out. It's awesome. I know, I've heard good things, but I need to figure out. My eBay also pings me with everything, and I need to figure out. I tried turning it off and it didn't work. My eBay will ping me once something gets shipped, which means they'll ping me like 500 times. When some stupid ass live stream that goes on that I've never watched in my life, they ping me all the time for those. They ping me anytime something has been like scanned in by the people at the post office. It's so annoying. I got to figure my pings out on eBay. I bought a 5-cent bulk card today from TCG Player. Well, it arrived today and ended up being the wrong set and Master Ball stamped. $14 card. Damn! That's legit, High Commander. You know, I was just wondering if you knew that. I just heard it. Yeah. I mean, that probably sounds right. They probably don't send you 1099 for a certain amount, but ultimately you still have to pay taxes on it. For being a monopoly. Interesting. Interesting. Those tend to not do too well, at least when it comes to monopolies in today's world. Maybe back in the 60s and 70s that would have done well, but I don't imagine in 2026 that lawsuit's going to go over well for them. Who's bringing it up? I know it's a class action lawsuit, but who's doing it? One Piece bulk does not do good because there's too many selling it for pennies. I know this because I buy it for pennies. Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. I can only list like 10 at a time since I work long hours. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's a long grind. Why is One Piece and PSA always catching strays when I jump in your chat? Don, it's a good question. It's a good question. They won't lose if it's a monopoly. There's other companies. I mean, you could always say that with any monopoly. You could be like, Walmart's not a, or not Walmart. Walmart's a bad example. You could be like, what's one that's like obviously a monopoly? Like Live Nation, all those concert tickets. What's the big concert ticket buying platform? Like you could say that there's other ones, so they're not a monopoly, but you could still argue that they're oligopoly. I mean, the only real competition to PSA is CGC, and it's like PSA's like 90% of the market, and CGC's like 10. So I mean, you can't really argue. I mean, you could always say that about anything. What lawsuit did I miss out on? Apparently, there's a class action lawsuit against PSA. I usually play as the race car. What up, Mike? It can't be Monopoly, must be something else, like Meta. Yeah, like Meta. Ticketmaster, yeah, thank you. And I think Ticketmaster recently got under fire for that. What's going on? What are you buying prices for? What's going on? What are your buy prices for Pokemon bulk? $10 per thousand for commons and uncommons, 4 cents per card for reverse holos and holos, 35 cents per card for EXs, Vs, VMAXs, all that. 50 cents for full arts, and so on. Like when they broke up Bell telephones back in the day, yeah. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. That ain't happening anytime soon. We've got, what, 3 to choose from? T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. Like, that's an oligopoly right there. They buy the game studios and then kill their game and take their devs? Yep. Tag seems to be getting kind of popular. Yeah, but in regards to, like, market share, Tag is, like, maybe 1%. I bet it doesn't even have 1% compared to PSA. Tag is still super, super niche. It's growing, but it's niche, from what I understand. I think someone that actually wanted to sponsor one of my videos about grading stuff, sent me a list of the different grading companies and like their market share. And PSA had like 90%, CGC had like 9%, and I think Tag and everybody else had like 1%. I think Beckett was included in that 1%. Like it's not even close. And they all originated from AT&T? Yeah. What's up, Pokey? eBay dad, I'm gonna start listing soon. Do I list every card, not energies, or only 15 cents and up? It's up to you, Chandler, whatever you have. I mean, if you have 10,000 cards and you're listing on eBay, I would just be focusing on cards that are worth a little bit more. Okay, let me show you guys this collection of cards. We have a Pikachu Libre card, which is actually a pretty legit card. It's like 25 bucks. That we got. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Yep. Okay, perfect. So these are the ones that were sleeved. If they're sleeved, they sleeved them. It just seemed kind of random what they sleeved. This Morpico's decent. It's a Cosmo Holo. Snorlax, really good Cosmo Holo. I bet that was probably at least $5. What? It's near mint too. Maybe like $7. Any Cosmo Holo I sell for $2.50, and they sell really well for me. So just random cards that are kind of here. Gengar, I think this is like a $6 or $7 card. Really solid Gengar card. All Gengar cards sell really well, so Anytime I see Gengar in any collection, I'm like, yes, please. Those sell well. Cosmo Hollow, Weavile, for Alligator, Kingdra, Marowak. So like I said, some of these are just kind of like randomly sleeves. I don't really know. This Cosmo Hollow Eevee, I'm sure will sell well. I don't know what it sells for, but Eevees always sell well. So yeah, it's a Dragonite, cool Dragonite from Silver Tempest. So yeah, decent cards. And then these were all unsleeved. Some of these were good. I have the Pikachu sleeve at the end. They had a whole page of Pikachus, and those sell well. Those will definitely do well for me. But just kind of random cards. Some of these are hollows. This is definitely fake. This Weezing is 1,000,000% fake. Holy cow. Gothita. Misty's Water Command. So here's some more hollows, some Melmetals. Cosmo Hollow Steelix. I bet that'll do well. Some of these are pretty beat up. Some of these are decent. Regigigas, Cosmo Hollow. That's near mint. Silvally. Probably lightly played. Young Goose. McDonald's always does well for me. Blissey, Cosmo Hollow. I think that's like a $5 card right there. Wooloo. Snorlax. I bet that's probably a couple bucks at least. So yeah, decent cards in this collection. Nothing crazy. Like I said, when I picked this up, I was like, I'll make my money back with these, and definitely the Jumbos, and then everything else is kind of free. So some more Cosmo Hollows. Cracked Ice Raikou, but it's pretty damaged. I don't know what that's worth. Some hollows from Detective Pikachu. I have a lot of those listed, and really the only big ones sell. So I haven't really sold a lot of the Detective Pikachu cards. But I also haven't had them listed for a terribly long time. So Rowlet, McDonald's, but it's damaged. You can show that a little bit at the top. Looks like it got damaged by the binder rings. Litten from Pokemon, or from McDonald's. Cosmo Hollow Tepig. That Volcanic card is sick. Is that a cracked ice? It's like a weird hollow. Infernape, that's a cool Infernape card. Typhlosion, cool Typhlosion card as well. What year is that? 2015. Polion Cosmo Hollow. Lola Ninetales. Blastoise sells for $3 all day long on my store. Cosmo Hollow for Alligator. That's sick. And then here is the Pikachu cards. They had all Pikachu cards in one little area. Cosmo Hollow Pikachu. Detective Pikachu, that's like $6. This is like $15. Cosmo Hollow. And then this Pikachu Libre is like $25. So just in these cards, it's like $60, $70. So pretty solid. Just chilling. Good to see you. Won't hear anything else from me. Just want to see you go through some Magic cards. Yeah, Clay, what's up, man? We're gonna be going through. Some Magic cards. I've got a big bulk box of them that we actually are gonna go through now. So we're gonna be going through some Magic bulk, because Pokemon bulk, I've got plenty listed. Listed 400 Pokemon cards today and 200 Magic cards. So, and I want to get through more sifting of the Magic card side. So we're gonna sift some Magic. If you don't have people reaching out to you for people selling their bulk to you and you had to go look for it, do you send a person who's posting bulk an offer or take what they are trying to sell it for? I put it on Facebook Marketplace and have people come to me. But if someone got it posted, I think I can get a good deal like I did on this one. She had it listed for 300. I said, hey, is it still available? I'm interested in buying it. And she said, yeah. And I got an offer for 200. I said, would you take 250? I can meet you tomorrow morning. And she did. So kind of bringing it down a little bit if they go there. I mean, if you're close to your buy price on Facebook Marketplace and you feel like they might come down, unless they're like, hey, pricing is firm. But if they say or best offer, like offer something lower. 5 or 6, yeah, I can see that, Crondo. Some energy cards that are big. Did you get a chick's binder? Is that this? Yes, that girl that forgot to give me the binder. That's what this is, yeah. Snorlax is my spirit animal, I feel that. Can you scan sleeve cards with the FI 8170? You can, but you have to put, I took out the piece that allows it. So I just scan them raw, but you can. Can you do a YouTube video on scanning, uploading without the big scanner, just like a phone? Chandler, I don't really do it, so I wouldn't be the best person for it. Love the Pico Libre, yeah, that thing's sick. So I really don't have a way to do it. I mean, I have a way to do it on my phone. My phone sucks taking pictures of cards, so I wouldn't be the best person for that. So on eBay, are you listing cards a bit higher to avoid having to check prices and adjust yours daily? Not necessarily for that reason. I just get a bigger premium on eBay. Spend 30 seconds on Facebook. It can't be on there long. Well, in regards to the bulk, or you're just saying like you don't want to deal with it. What about when you don't see the cards just showing the ETBs full? I mean, as long as you have a general count, that's all that really matters. I mean, an ETB holds what, like 500 cards? So if they've got like 20 ETBs, you know that's 10,000 cards. He raw dogs it? Absolutely. What up, Bayou? How you doing, man? Okay, so y'all can see here. Wait, no, you can't. Nope, that's the wrong one. Right here is what we're going to be scanning into and then sifting out for. We're going to do some sifting today. How do I switch from set sort to chaos sort? You can't do it easily. You basically have to restart. Fist, you have to restart. I don't know how far you're into the set sort, but if you're, 10,000 cards in, I would just keep it that way. Found a game store where Pokemon bulk sold it for $20 per 1,000, pricey, but they let you choose the 1,000 you want. So if I give it a shot and picked out all the playables, so I can like about all 1K. That's sick, Mike. That's pretty nice. Wow, that's pretty good. I would just offer them, if they've got a lot, I would just buy it all. Be like, hey, would you just sell it all to me for 10 bucks? 10 bucks per 1,000 or something like that, or 15. Even at that price, it's pretty good. This is live for bulk sellers, sir. If you use a phone to get one of your 3D printed scanners that places the phone and you can drop the cards in. Yeah. If you're talking about scanning the cards, I wouldn't take pictures of those like that for eBay or anything. Blow it up and start over. I mean, yeah, it would be a lot. Somebody listed a card twice and it sold and I had to cancel. After canceling, I have 2 cards sold in 2 days. Nice. When I get on Facebook, if I have no DMs, I open Marketplace and spend 30 seconds on a quick Pokemon card search. If I spend too long in there, I get a little too deep in the Marketplace. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I need to put on my own thing that I'm buying collections. That'll start happening soon. Once we start to get a bigger amount, I want to get it up to like $1,000 is my goal, and then make that post and see if there's anybody wanting to sell like smaller collections. But ultimately, we need to get into the collection game because that's where the bigger money is. No debate on eBay store subscription price tonight. Yeah, no debate on there, Gibson. Create a friendship first, and then I'll try that offer. Yeah, true. I mean, you don't even really need to, Mike. I mean, you could, but you could always be like, hey, I just buy and sell bulk. Would you be willing to sell like all of it? And then you could just keep shopping there and stuff. I got the card sling. I'm working on finding an app that works well with it. Price charting gives me like 7 copies of the card. If you're talking about Pokemon, then yeah, it's hard with Pokemon. But on Magic, Mana Box is the best. How are LGSs about selling bulk? I mean, it just depends on what LGS. Some of them do it, some of them don't. I walked into one that had like bulk, like containers, and they were selling it in like 500 card lots. If you've got somebody like that, they're not going to probably sell you in like massive amounts since they have a specific way they get through bulk. So I wouldn't even offer a place like that. But if there's a place that's got, like the one that I bought it from, had like just bulk boxes and we're like, hey, pick out a card, 25 cents a card or something. And they just kind of sell through it and people pick through it. And that's who had, a ton of bulk. Chaos Store looks so much better. I might just bite the bullet and spend a week doing so, trying to move from TCG player to eBay. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pull you in the wrong direction. I mean, the Chaos Sword is great. I really enjoy it, and that's the way I find easier to use, but it just kind of depends on what you have listed. Yeah. You need to get to a point where you have a few people that go to shows and buy cards and sell to you only. Yeah. I'll get there. Yeah, I'm better versed in Magic since I played back in high school, back in the revised 4th edition days. I won't sell my personal cards, though. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Mike. Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to sell your personal collection. It's Clay the Goat joining us. He was here. He said he's just chilling. Said he's just chilling and talking. No debating tonight. No debating. Okay. So we need to get to scanning, which means we need to get to cleaning, which means we need to get to going. All right. We need to get going, and we want to see what kind of cards we can pull out of this bulk. Yeah. Find out. So I think ultimately there are people that reach out to me and they're like, hey, I want to sell like my bulk or my collection potentially. I've not had anybody sell me like a big collection or anything, but I think there's a world in which I start buying from viewers as well for anyone that wants to sell. So, but the problem is if I do that, if I open up that floodgate, I'm afraid I might just get bombarded. Now, I know most of us are buying and selling this, so I don't think I would be bombarded as if I was like a card opening channel or something, because, most of the people that watch my channel would just sell it themselves. But there is still a good amount of overlap of people that watch my channel that don't sell and don't have a desire to sell, or don't sell Pokemon or Magic or whatever they don't want to get into, that I could pick up at a good price. But I think I need to get myself in a place where I'm much more prepared for something like that, where I don't even know. I mean, I should probably just open it up and see what happens, and then I can always put it on hold. I have been talking about to some people about setting up like a bulk buying or a bulk submission page on my website, and having that so where people can submit what they have and send it to me. But ultimately, I've got enough bulk right now. Like, I mean, I need more Pokemon bulk, but not really. You know, I got plenty of Magic bulk to go through, so I don't have to get more Pokemon bulk. But I don't know. I want to be careful not to just get stuck in the bulk game, though, even though I really like it. I just want to make sure I'm still doing other things that isn't just bulk. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking out loud here as I'm getting this scanner cleaned up. All right. So we're going to scan in all these cards, upload them to TCG Player, and we're going to do some sifting. Some fucking sifting. The problem is here, y'all, is I don't have a way to read chat. Is my other phone dead? It is. Son of a bitch. I need to remember to charge this phone, and I could use this as chat so I could stand over here and keep up with chat while we're doing this, because this is going to take me a while. Let me catch up. Yeah, I'm better. Is Clay the GOAT? Yeah. Have you checked out Double Hollow? We have the same chair. Nice. I haven't checked out Double Hollow. I keep hearing PokePass talk about it in his videos, but I haven't checked it out. Are you planning on adding more store categories to your eBay store? Right now, it's only Pokemon and Magic, and I'm okay with that for now, but we'll see in the future. What do you pay for the card storage boxes? I don't. I got these all in that bulk deal. I have so many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes, 11 boxes that are stacked over there just waiting to be used, and I haven't even gone through the Magic bulk, so I'll have more. So I don't ever need any more boxes, or at least anytime soon. It's 50-50. 2 of my LGSs are a no-go on buying bulk. They sell it at 10 cards per $1. Hollows 25 cents each. Another card store bulk lots 1,000 for 10. For a larger shop I go to, sell me a whole 5,000 card box. Yeah. What's your card scanner called? It's the FI8170. Rico FI8170. It's in the description. Box for $60 and give me $10 back when I bring back the box. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Can I just put a Discord server and do tickets or something? That's a good idea too. I could do like a ticket system on our Discord. That's a good idea. I never even thought about that. Is there a link for dividers? Real MD, there isn't, but let me actually, now that you say that, let me add one. I can show you guys exactly the dividers I get, because I do like the tall dividers specifically, and people have been asking me about them, and I keep forgetting to put it in the description. Let's see, where are mine at? Where are mine? Wait, did I ever get those? You know, I ordered something and I never got it. I just realized that. Ordered some things to help with my drain, and I don't think I ever got it. Where are those card dividers? Here we go. Here they are. Here I am. All right, let me get a link. Gotta get the Amazon link, y'all. Gotta get that Amazon link, y'all. I can't be leaving money on the table, dude. How do I edit this stream? How do I edit the description? What am I doing here? What's going on here? Is it settings? No. Okay, Discord changes. Okay, I don't care. Delay ads, insert ad. Oh, I can insert ads. I can make you guys just watch a million ads. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just make you guys watch a bajillion ads, so I can make millions. It's just gonna be a stream of ads. How the hell are you supposed to edit the video while it's live? I know there's a way to do it that probably from that screen, but I'm literally just going outside of that screen. Okay, scanner, thermal printer, card slinger. I'm gonna take my TCG player off because I don't even use it anymore. I forgot that's on my live stream. I mean, I do use it, but not. Okay, and then I'll put card, or actually I should probably put this at the bottom. Card dividers are there. Okay. I need to put those in my videos from now on too, because a lot of people have been asking me and I keep forgetting to put it in. If I had a nickel. Keep forgetting to put it in. I'd have no nickels. I ain't forgetting that shit. Anyway, Always be buying bulk. Yup, ABBB. Lowest fees. Okay, would love to see how you end up shipping the jumbo cards you got from a recent collection. I have a good amount I could sell, just don't know my best shipping practices. Yeah, Orochi, I just got an email from one of my viewers that talked about they sell them and they gave me a bunch. So when I sell one, I'll show it off for sure. It's not like they charge too much for them. Use the link. Yeah. Raggy. Was gonna order, but want to check so I can support. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, real. Not me. I would link them, your team bags and your top loaders. Yeah, I need to link all those in my live stream. I have them in my videos, but not in my live streams. You say to 1K from bulk and buy a collection and get scanned, would you quit? No. No, not at all. I mean, I would be, it'd be hard. I don't know how I would get scammed, I guess. But no, I wouldn't quit. I could get scammed out of $1,000 and I wouldn't quit. I got scammed out of $3,000 one time. No, it wasn't that much. I think it was closer to $2,000. I tried to invest into a Minecraft server, and the person that did it kept stringing me along and kept saying it was going to happen, and it didn't, and it was a whole thing. I basically got scammed out of that. Maybe I'll tell a story about that one day. It sucked. It was brutal. Blue chewing ED ads. Penny sleeve link. We use the card singer when I get it. I appreciate it, Crondo. Just put my scanner with your link. Let's go. Hey, crazy Carl. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. How do you determine which bulk collections on Facebook Marketplace, for example, you would buy? Because like people price a bit high there. Anything I can get at like around 70%, realistically, Christopher. Hello, fellow Christopher. Fake cards these days are crazy. True. That's true. New intro. Yeah. Worst I got scammed was $600. I got back into fishing and the box had maybe $60 worth of gear. Damn, that's rough. Yeah. Yeah. I think the worst I got scammed was $2,000, and that was not fun. And it was scary too because his dad owned a law firm, and they were in the UK. So I was like, if I try to, like, I wanted to do a chargeback, and it was a whole thing, and I was afraid to, because I was like, dude, if this guy's legit, this guy could just bury me and because I had a signed contract with him. But it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. I don't know. It sucked. It sucked. Anyway, let's get the scanning. I'm gonna try and do this while also paying attention to chat, but we'll see how well this goes. Okay, paper stream is what we need. You guys don't need to see the thing going through the thing. Let's do, instead, you guys can see TCGP. TCGP. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. All right, scan them in. And off we go. Oh, this is what I can do. Since I'm not showing you guys the right screen, I can use my phone. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. While we're doing this, let me load more cards in. Okay, we can pull up the chat real quick on my phone, and then I can watch the chat through my phone. Yeah, man. Make sure this still goes. There we go. Chat through my phone. There we go. Now we can see the chat here. And hopefully keep up. Maybe if the chat will load. Why is the chat not loading? There we go. Okay. We're all caught up. So yeah, we're just scanning in cards. As you can see, these are just all cards that are getting scanned in. Lots of Woodland Druid. Hopefully that's a good looking, good expensive card because we got plenty of them. Just scanning in cards. We're gonna be sifting through our bulk, through our Pokemon or our Magic bulk by using TCG scan and identify. We're gonna probably do a row at a time, so we're not scanning for a super long time. But realistically, I've done a whole box at once. But I won't do that this time. Watch your latest videos, nice content, thanks. Definitely avoid getting lost in the weeds of daily sales. You'll see, I need to switch this over first. All right, it's starting to slow down. This is dirtier bulk, so it's probably not gonna last as long. Scanner's gonna be having to be cleaned a lot more often. You'll see throughput grow in proportion to your inventory for a long time. Keep at it. I appreciate it, Flux. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I know I gotta keep listing. That's all the most important thing I gotta keep telling myself. You can't sell them if you don't list them, so just gotta keep listing. Always be listing, baby. ABLs. Do your ABLs and your PPPs. All right, it's starting to slow down. We're going to have to see how many scans we got through without having to stop. Not a lot. What are we at? 300? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to stop here soon. All right, there it stops. Okay, so now we need to clean this. It's just kind of the process when it comes to this stuff. When it comes to using this scanner, excuse me, if you have clean bulk and it's newer bulk, I've seen this thing go through, hell, how many do I go through the other day? It was really clean and newer bulk. So I think I scanned in like, God, I'm trying to think of how many I scanned in. I scanned in like 1,200 cards at a time without it stopping, and it just like blew through it. But when it gets dirty bulk like this, it takes a lot more cleaning. 300 scans is probably what's going to be happening, so it's going to take probably 4 separate cleanings to get through this row. But what's nice about this bulk, it will take a while to get through on this scanner, but when it gets through it, it'll probably be worth more. Typically when I have bulk like this that's dirtier, it's usually has more diamonds hidden in the rough. If you smell what I'm stepping in. Retry that. Uh-oh, I might have got it too wet. Nice. Okay, it needs to dry off for a second, which is fine because I can check chat while this dries. Sometimes if I put too much alcohol, it needs to dry because the wheels get too wet. How do you have the scanner set up so that you're putting the card in upside down, but it's displaying right side up? There's a setting that you can make it change. Like each time it scans, it'll rotate the scan, and that's all I do. Scanner needs a good cleaning, getting some good scan lines on the right again. I don't care about the scan lines at this point. I'm not paying attention to how good the scans are because I'm not listing these cards. All I'm doing is just putting these on TCG Player through the scan and identify, and the scan lines don't make a difference on that. So I don't care if it's got scan lines. Will not affect it. 1 month down, 2,400 sales. Appreciate all the insights. Damn, that's sick, dude. Is it all Pokemon? When is too much bulk? Too much bulk. I've sold 300,000 cards so far this year with another 600,000 in my garage. Holy shit. You sold 300,000 cards? Like, as in, like, individually, or like you sold them to bulk buyers? That's sick, dude. Couldn't figure it out. Crazy how fast they scan in. It's easy to list price on TCG from the scans. You can do it from the TCG Player scans, but I don't do it that way on TCG Player. I do it to eBay. But ultimately, yeah, this thing's fast, and it helps you sift through your bulk with TCG Scan and Identify. That is what I'm going to be using. I ought to show you guys my technique here to move my... I have 2 ETB lids, and I have to move it while it's still scanning so I don't lose any cards and I don't have to slow down. So I have to like shift it over in between scans real quick. It's nice. I got it down pat. Just shoving the cards through. All right, that's a good amount. I couldn't figure it out. Crazy how fast they scan in. Okay, when you deem it to be too much, if 600 isn't too much, then try 1 mil. If 30,000 is too much, then 30,000 is too much. Yeah. You ran for the settings. Fameless Card Throne on YouTube has a video on his settings, and it's a pretty solid video. I would say check out Card Throne's video. Card Throne just had a video today where he did 1,500 in sales. And he says that's his goal every day, is to do $1,500 in sales. Could you imagine us doing $1,500 in sales a day? That's crazy. That guy's awesome. I've only been able to get Pokemon in my area. The LGS near me won't sell their bulk. Big cry. And my area is skyrocketing bulk price like 30 per thousand with little to no hollows or better. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, we got through another 300 cards, but it's slowing down, so I can shove a little bit more through. But it's gonna stop soon, I'm sure. Is there a cheaper scanner that is doable to start with? What is the average price per card? I mean, there is probably cheaper scanners, but ultimately, like, you spend $300 on a scanner and it's not gonna go as fast or be as good. So, like, ultimately, I would just wait to buy this one. You know what I mean? Like, you could buy a cheaper scanner, and that's not saying that the cheaper scanners aren't doable and you can't make the business work with it. But like, if you want to buy this scanner down the line, but you want something now, it's like, well, you could spend $300 now or $200 or whatever it is, and then have to spend another $600, $700, whatever it is for this one, you know, like at that point, you just wait, you know? Because then you're just going to have two scanners and one that you're going to be using most of the time and one that you probably won't use ever again. So it's just kind of a waste, I think. In my opinion, I don't know. I hear a lot of other people say they like the other scanners and they have good luck with the other scanners, but obviously I've only used this one. I like this one. Seems to be the industry standard that everyone uses, that everyone has success with. It scans really fast and works really well for me, so I like it. To me, there's no reason to go another direction with it, so I just kind of stick with it. And I suggest based off of that, all right, scan some more. Alrighty. Oh shit, I ran out of cards, fuck. Look at me being bad. Scan. Please don't replace those images. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. What up, Paul? No hot takes were made. No hot takes were made. Come in with a hot one, Paul. Give us a good one. What up, Tate? Sold about 30,000 single cards between Magic, Pokemon, Lorcana, Star Wars. Then the rest of us, less of lots. Even sell basic energy lots. Bulk lots. That's sick, dude. You sell it on eBay or TCG Player or both? Imagine you probably do the lots on eBay. Or Amazon. I know someone that sells them on Amazon. They're not cheap out in the scanner, in my opinion. Amazon does have no interest payment plans. I wouldn't do a payment plan. Just buy it. That's me personally, though. I don't like going into debt for things. I have the card mill coming. That's why I don't want to drop another 8. When is that coming, Sept? I have a cheaper scanner, which I had avoided. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I kind of see it. It's like, just wait a little longer until you can afford a better one. I have the Epson 400. It's working great until it started scratching my cards, and now I can scan them all only penny sleeves. Interesting. When it comes to business gear, don't cheap out. If you can afford 600, then sell enough cards on your PC to fund that scanner. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I see it as, too. Is there a particular reason you keep the white border on the scans versus the black? Someone bitched at me for the white as hiding whitening. I don't know. I've never tried the black, honestly. I bought a cheaper scanner for 130, and it's working great for now. Eventually, I'll upgrade and just sell the scanner that got cheaper. Yeah, you could do that. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. To me, it's just like, I'd rather get the state-of-the-art one, get the best one I can get, and then try to figure out a way to make a cheaper scanner work. So, I mean, if you're selling and you're doing this stuff, just spend another 3-4 weeks selling cards and you'll make it back. You know what I mean? I don't understand the idea of, I don't understand the idea of buying a cheaper one. Like, you don't have to do eBay. If you don't want to take pictures with your phone, then just sell on TCG Player. That's literally what I did. And then I just bulk sold the cards that I didn't want to sell on there. And then when those sold, I, made enough money to get the scanner. And that is doable. Especially if you can get your bulk cards at a good price. Okay, last little bit, and then we can be back onto the computer. Retry. Oh no, this is turned. There we go. Okay, this should get through the last of this. Oh, goodness gracious, it's hard to keep up. So, for a particular reason you keep the bought a cheaper scanner. Do you have listing standard prices for commons, uncommons? But I can't upload or mostly sell non-English. Yes, I use Card Uploader, and you can sell Japanese on there. But my prices are not dependent on the rarity, more depending on the market price. You say ABL, I'm here Thanosing my TCG player, keeping all 20-cent cards out with the dead to TNT. I mean, why would you delete it when if it's already there? What's the point of deleting listings, if you don't mind me asking? Bought a cheaper scanner to start. Epson SOD speed up listing enough to be worth, and when I save enough to get good, I can use this one for receipts. True. Always run out. Yeah. Did you check out Burbank Sports Cards? I didn't. I need to. Listing Magic cards or just scanning for pricing? Just scanning for pricing right now. I listed about 200. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you in the chat. How's the rip and ship going? How's solo life been? Latest is December. Do you scan top loaders? Those lines on your cards are crazy. This is just because I'm just scanning them for. I'm just scanning them to get them identified. I'm not actually listing these scans. Looks Damas? What does that mean? I'm gonna get to a chat. No, I'll take here, but I do have a question that is meta about ABL, but in that way, it means I'd be overthinking when I should just ABL. What is the question? I think there's more of a card organizer on top of a scanner. Yeah. Domicile. Looks domicile? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? I look domicile. What does that mean? Okay, am I doing this right? I scanned these in last. So this would go on top over here, and then it would go to here. I'm trying to make sure I have these in the correct order. If I mess this up, then it's gonna be really annoying. Okay, then here. So then this would go on top of there. Yes, okay, that is correct. Correct! Let me take these. These are the ones I'll look through right now. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with chat, and then we will get started through. Actually, let me list these on, or let me do the thing. Let me not get distracted by chat. Y'all are too distracting. Y'all are too entertaining. It's a problem. It's a problem, y'all. TCG player. I probably should put this on webcam so you guys can't see my password. Not that you can see it by looking at it anyway, but oh, I typed it in wrong. I like to call it buy once, cry once, but quality that is going to last and work versus buying the cheaper option to buy the thing you wanted later. Yeah. How's it you find any more bangers in the MTG bulk? That's what we're about to find out, Andy. Ace did sales to buy sidekicks recently. Next is BCW Sorter. Nice. Do you think eBay cares about when you primed the listing or when the listing actually goes active? Like if you made 500 cards CSVs 100A over the 5 days, does eBay still count that? I think eBay would rather you list, like you can schedule your listings on eBay as well. I think it doesn't really matter how you do it. eBay wants to see it daily, regardless of how you do it. Why is this not logging me in? Hello? I know, is my caps lock on? No. What the fuck? Did I change? Oh, I changed my password. That's why it's not working. Because I did what I should have been doing, and I'm using my 1Password to give me strong passwords. Look at me being a responsible adult. And I forgot I was being a responsible adult. Where'd I put this? 5. Okay. Open these. 1,116 cards, all near mint, of course. They aren't, but I'm going to count them as it. Okay. Oh, those are scanning in. All right, let me pull up the chat on the actual computer now. Alrighty. Walmart dropped today, guys. Low stock. What's the drop? One day at a time and go well so far. Nice. That's awesome, man. It's good to hear. You seem to be popular. I went in there the other night and you had like a full, like, what's it called? What do you call it on there? Oh my God. A full queue. You had a full queue. I was like, oh shit. He's killing it. Would eBay say UBL one day, not 5? No, I think it doesn't matter. I think eBay doesn't care. Pink butterfree trigger warning. Pink butterfree trigger warning. Oof. Hey, Venom, my Fujitsu scanner came in today. I took out the middle black roller piece and I'm testing out with basic landspace marking cards with printer lines. Yes, Michael. What I did was I took out the middle piece, not the roller. I took out the middle piece and then I put the roller back in. And that worked for me. Do you want to have the links to the products that will get dropped and refresh the minute it drops? No, not really, Sub. I don't typically do the drops. Debating on if I should buy the card on eBay. 189 is pretty good price. What card? Texas Sports. Want to ask, do you only schedule one day and list as many as you can a day, or spread it out, schedule listings? I have time typically in my day to do 200 listings running Turtle, so I just do it every day. But in theory, if I had to change it, I would just schedule the listings. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Can I post the Walmart links in the Discord? Yeah, you can. Doesn't domicile mean house, so Phantom looks like a house? I'm going with a thatched cottage, which is a straw-proof house. Yes, exactly. I'm just copying from the post from the server I got from them. Okay. Yeah, of course, running Turtle. Okay, so now we need to export this. I need to get more water. I'm out of water. And I'm thirsty. I'm parched. Very parched. Okay, we'll find out real quick how much. Wait. Do we spoil ourselves and do a do we spoil ourselves and we check the listing price before, or do we go through it and find out what is the most valuable as we do it? I think it's probably a better viewing to actually see as it happens. Shit, I did the wrong thing. Let me do this. Format, conditional formatting, trash, add another rule. This one, greater than or equal to 0.25. Done. Okay, so we're gonna go through, pull the cards. I could do Z to A listing and it'll tell me which is the most valuable card, but I think it'll be more fun to find out what the most valuable card is as we go through it. So, Swooping Protector is the first card and we go on from there. Let me put the chat on the other side. I just realized I was looking at the chat while you guys were there. I'm an idiot. The Gyarados Pokemon card I asked about it, line on the back. Oh, I got you, Tex. I didn't realize that was you. Yeah. No, it's not. It's just a scan line. I have a lot of those Gyarados. As you do it, yeah. Do you just delete your scans or hold on to them for some reason after listed? I just delete them. Shining Gyarados is going to be the 30th celebration. Really? Is it really? Like, are they going to reprint the original one or just do a different one? We're watching this. Nice. That's awesome, man. Okay, so first one is Leonin. And then Tunneling Geopede. Where is Tunneling Geopede? I don't see that one. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Range Forager. And then Haze of Range, our first more than dollar card, $2 card. Fire Elemental. Rough/Tumble. We go way down to Crozan Tusker. Lots of springing tigers. Crozan Tusker, Naturalize, $2 card. Wirewood Savage, and then Spitting Spider. Spitting Spider. Fog. Go a ways away for Fog. And then scroll down further. Diligent Farmhand. Then Memory Sloice. Sloice! You ever watch that Key and Peele? Noise! That Key and Peele skit. Uanas. Uanas. Alseed of Life's Bounty. The Birth of Meltis. Vigin. Let's see. The OG one with the stamp? Really? That's weird. Did they show off the 30th anniversary, or was it like a leak? If that's true, the Celebrations Magikarp should pump. Yeah. I posted the Walmart drop links and everything else. Okay, gotcha. Appreciate it, dude. Noise. Memory Sloice. Sloice. There's not as many cards on these ones. Usually takes me a little longer to go through these because there's more to pull out. Citizen's Crowbar. God, I just can't wait for the sifter to get here. Just imagine. Imagine how quickly we can get through all of these. Every single day, just putting that shit going in the background while I'm just doing other things. Yes, please. Elspeth Smite. Play with fire. And Blazing Rootwalla. Spark Spitter. And then we got our first, or our highest card, Chronomantic Escape. There it is, almost a $3 card. Just in these cards, basically $10. $10 in those 3 cards. That's crazy. Rough Tumble. And then Mog Fanatic. Bunch of Mog Fanatics. Fling. Reckless Impulse. Oblizamek. Assert Authority. Can it sift at a time? It's, I think it's like, what did it say? Like 4,000 an hour or something like that? What up, Tim? How's it going, man? Phantom, what is required to use the seller's portal? Is it just level 4? For this, the scan and identify, I mean, the seller's portal, yes, level 4. But the scan and identify, you need pro seller. You need to be a TCG player pro seller. I got to make 58 listings on Cullix today. How is it listing on Cullix? Are you sorting Magic? Yeah, I'm sifting through it right now, Tim. Thinking about it, I just might take down my eBay until I could afford the scanner. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while to list, but I mean, it's still doable. In fact, RAR TCG has been making videos about how he's doing it, and he's been doing it just from using his phone, from what I understand. So it's definitely doable. You just got to be consistent. eBay loves consistency. That's the big thing for them. Forsake, Humble, Invigorated, Pyrokinesis. That's a $1 card. And a Two-Handed Axe is another $1 card. Nice. Abiding Grace, Mist Meadow, Skulk. Is it? Where is it? Alrighty. I think it said 1,300 an hour. Was it that low? I thought it was higher than that. Maybe it is that low. Also, what do you do with the sifted magic bulk? I'm thinking about listing them as big bulk lots, like a flat rate box for $100. I see someone sell them on eBay in a flat rate box, and they sell them for $100. So I'm tempted to do that. I have a couple packs of Magic the Gathering from Pokemon bulk. I use my phone. Yeah, it's doable. Almost up to 700 listings. That's awesome. I'm also doing 150 cards on my phone as we speak for eBay. Just get in a rhythm. Yep. If you can get in a rhythm and get like, you don't even need a light box, but if you can get in like natural lighting, it helps a lot. And your phone can be perfect for that. I mean, you don't need anything crazy. It's doable. I personally tried it and I couldn't stand it. So I just sold on TCG Player until I made enough money for the scanner. Mobilizer Mech. Prosperous Thief. Riverwise Augur. Edwall and Zoyoas. Pure Sight Marrow. Resolute, Treasured Find. Resolute, Thrill of Possibility. Captivating Serpent. Okay. Let's see. I do it with my phone, 10 to 15 per night. That's not a bad idea either. Yep. Just find your rhythm. Yep. Usually get 1 to 2 sales per day. That's awesome. Pretty fast, but I got a man to take the pictures. Yeah. How when I can afford the Roku, I will load it. Go list, load, unload, rechecks. Yeah. Yeah. 2 months ago, I only listed on the weekend. I had maybe 1 sale a day. Now I list it daily and I have 10 to 15 sales a day. Crazy how non-linear that works. Yeah, it is crazy, Fame. I can see it. I can see it. Then a bunch on TCG Player. Yeah. The rhythm of the night. Oh, this is the rhythm. This card is stuck together. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Brine Elemental is what I'm looking for. Then second Hand. Aura Graft. The Aura. The Aura. Gotta go way down for Geist. Where are you, Geist? Glenn. Glenn Leech Bonder. Expedite. Oh, I started watching a movie today, y'all. It was called Blackberry, and it's the story, I think, of how Blackberry got started. Really interesting story so far. I've not finished it yet, but I liked it a lot. I watched it. I started watching it at lunch. Anybody ever seen that movie? It's pretty good. I like business movies. I've always liked business movies. The Hottest Ploy. Like, one of my favorite business movies is The Big Short. I loved The Big Short. I'll watch that I usually watch it like once every couple of years. Alrighty, let's catch up. Try the phone. I can't seem to get the lighting. Yeah. You know what I ought to reprint? MTG books. The Brothers War is always like $80 on eBay. Really? Wow, that's crazy. They need to do the same thing with Warhammer. The Warhammer older books are really expensive too. 100 items waiting for stuff before I get up to level 2. Yeah, I had those days. If you're good stuff, it won't take long though. Yep. I sold 7 cards to one person yesterday. Nice, clutch. Schedule listing on eBay and then schedule them out for a while. Does that still count as daily listings? Yes. Yes, it does. And on display, you have to include the order summer and the PWE. Do you have to include anything like that for eBay? Just cards? I've never, ever, ever put the order slip into my orders on eBay or TCG Player, ever. And I've never gotten a complaint. I know some people don't like it, but I've never got a complaint personally. Someone actually getting $100 for a large flat rate of Magic Bulk? Actually getting $100 for a large flat rate of Magic Bulk? What do you mean getting? Yeah, I mean, the person sold 9 of them already. I like business movies too. Yeah, it's good. Amazing movie. I love Social Network. Social Network's really good too. Yep. And it was like, holy shit. Yeah, it's good. I never included the order summary to orders less than 5 cards on TCG Player than eBay. I never included one. Yeah. Nerd. I am a nerd. I just wanted maybe a few under Pokemon bulk cards and sell them on eBay, but it'll be hell trying to figure out what card it is. Yeah, I mean, ultimately you just want to look for the older cards. That's what I focus on. As old as you can get. Where is the card I'm looking for? Psychotic Fury, $1 card. Or Reckless Impulse, 92 cents. Dre Keeper. Dre Keeper. Where are you, Dre? Dre Keeper, there you are. Fate Transfer. Wow, we got through this row very fast. We're almost done. Wait, we're looking for Fate Transfer. There we go. And then Vigian, and Call to the Feast. Dre Keeper. Keeper, I hardly know her. Tombbound Lich. I'm stupid. Tombbound Lich. Oh, wait, that's $1. Put that in my dollar pile. Put that sumbitch in my dollar pile. Teach by example. That's what I do. I teach by example. Look at me. I'm a genius. Dahadas. Whispmire. Whispmare. Bandage. Where are you? Where are you, Bandage? This is the Triclopian Sight. What a name. What a name. There's a, does anybody ever watch Nakey Jakey? He's my favorite content creator, and he has a song that has that, this isn't the rhythm of the night at the beginning of his songs, but it's like kind of different. Like he puts some like effects to it. And it just, I always sing like, this ain't the rhythm of the Transcendent Envoy. No, 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 no. If you guys don't know who Naked Jakey is, y'all need to watch him. He's 10 out of 10 content creator. He does video game content mostly. Brute Force. Let me get through this real quick, and then we'll catch up with chat. Ground Rift. Emiracles. Goblin Instigator. Human Centipede is my favorite business. Yeah. I always thought of the order slip as like doing a business card that is actually more valuable to the customer than my actual business card, but I bet it's way less effective as a business card. Oh yeah, I don't imagine you would get a lot of people that way. Getting repeat business, yeah. With my phone, I usually do 40 cards an hour and sometimes more, but the main items I sell is something I powder coated or custom painted. That's how I get my status on eBay. Oh, nice. Are you going to go for a card mill? No, absolutely not. Not when the Roca sifter exists. How have you tried using ChatGPT to automate some of this? How would that do it? Do you ever clean, wipe any of the cards you get from bulk? I got some older oil ferrets that friend has box. They scratch the hell out of dirty as fuck. I mean, not like trying to get out of the scratches. You're not really going to be able to do that by cleaning it, but I would like clean off any dirt or anything like that if it's a good card. But no, I wouldn't do any of that like super cleaning stuff because some of that's a little sussy. Little sussy baka. Throbbing. I'm throbbing looking at these cards. Earth Cult Elemental. And last but not least, Tavern Scoundrel. You tavern scoundrels. You're welcome for that, my brother. Yeah. Feels like a waste not to clean them, but man, this blows. Yeah. It's going to be HP no matter what. Yeah. 1 second, come back to vocal stems. Yep. I hear a whale. Huge sale today. 4 cents or $4 or 4 sales. Tell your mom to be quiet. Got him. Now, like grime and dirt, can't just wipe it with a cloth, but a lens wipe? Yeah. You're going to get into mass box openings for Magic the Gathering, gearing up to go do that. Going to be fun. I don't think there's going to be much success with that on eBay, Bronze God, but I used to do that on TCG Player. It's solid. You have any specific boxes you're looking at, or you want to keep those secret for now? People just leave stuff all over, so I started picking it up, painting it, and making it look brand new and selling it. That's pretty legit. I don't know what you're really doing, but it could fill it all out for you. I mean, not really. It wouldn't really help with this process. $125 shipping fees. Do you even make money at a 4-cent sale, Tim? I wouldn't think you would. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 $1 cards, at least. Most of these were 2, so that's like $15 there. And then this many cards are worth more than a quarter. Pretty solid. Pretty good. Making the money. Money. Oh, I don't know what you really, 4 cents. No, yeah, I didn't think so. You need to raise your minimum, Tim. Foundation Jumpstart, I have some programs in that are 80 a box. Easy like 130, 140, easy 20, 30 profit per box. You know what's funny? I did it with Jumpstart 2022 when I did it. It's funny you say that. Jumpstart has got some great shit in it. So yeah, I did that with Jumpstart 2022. I think I opened like a case of it. Really big with MG. If it's 90 IH or less, it's hard not to. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it'll definitely make you money for sure. Commander boxes did really well for me too. I bought a bunch of Adventures in Forgotten Realms Commanders boxes when those were like EV'd really well. So yeah, I could see it. Okay, we're gonna list some more, or rather, we're not gonna list some more. We're going to scan some more. So let's clean up our folders and get to scanning. Clean our folders, clean our scanner, and get to scanning. Scanner, hardly know her. Really, with MTG, if it's, yeah, okay, I already read that. Yeah, that's legit. I want to know, Bronze God, why the fuck you're in this chat right now and not recording a fucking video? If I gotta go another day without a Bronze God video, I think I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. All right? I'm gonna lose it. Get to recording. I need to see those direct results, brother. Come on. Everybody give shit to Bronze God for not uploading. Come on. We gotta get him on his, we gotta get on his ass. If I knew what you are exactly having to do with, is I'm guessing is you're looking for the card and putting it up at the price, you could do that. Type it out to fill it out and it would just fill it. I mean, I would still have to go through the cards. It really wouldn't help me. One mongoose from Walmart is discarded every day. Usually if I make it a custom color, just powder coat it, $100 easy plus shipping. Pieces separately across. What's a mongoose? I'm editing now. The wedding got me thrown off big time. Oh, you're good. I'm just giving you a hard time. Good. I'm glad you're editing. I'm excited for the video. If you guys aren't already, make sure you go subscribe to Bronze God. Great content creator. He has Sunday morning conversations, which I love. And does great content. Sells bulk. Great bulk content creator. Bronze needs to be putting out more. True. Damn video these past few days. Exactly. I did mass commander deck breaking and box breaking for EOE play boosters. Nice. Like a bike? Yeah, that's what I thought. She was biking by Walmart. Mongoose. You ship those? God, what does it take to ship those? That sounds miserable. BMX bike from back in the day. I got you. That's what I thought when you said mongoose. I thought it was a bike, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense. You're selling that on eBay? I mean, I guess you could box it up, but that sounds like a lot. Sounds like a world in which I wouldn't want to get into myself. I wouldn't want to get into that world myself. I'm in me mom's car. Vroom, vroom. This is no real no. All right, let's do an over-under, y'all. I'm not a betting man, but we got to do an over-under. How many people are going to comment in the chat my scan lines while doing this? Give me an over-under. I think the over-under's 2. Y'all give me your over or under. My over-under's 2. Is it over or under? And no cheating. You can't comment about it as a joke. What's the over-under of a new viewer coming in while we're doing this and commenting on the scan lines? All right, let me pull up chat on my phone and let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let me. All my homies love mongoose. I never did it. I never had one. I was too poor to even own a mongoose. I don't even know if that means I'm poor. No problem. That's crazy. Had a chopper and had a BMX growing up. The chopper? That's crazy, bro. Had the what is it? The Orange County chopper, dude. Yo, fan, I just heads up. I saw Crook cards was back to $30 per 1,000. That's sick, Brandon. I didn't even know they went down. I don't love that they send you a check. It just takes forever. Listen, all you coward, not a chance. Your scan lines while doing this? Yeah, that's gonna be everyone since you said it. Exactly. Easy over. Yup. Do you highlight names? Hashtag boomer. How the hell do you highlight names? Like you talking about in the in my Excel sheet? I use conditional formatting. Bread and butter because people just throw them away. Not the cheapest bikes you can buy at Walmart. Oof, those scan lines. I knew it. I knew it. What are those lines? Don't worry, they're not bad yet. Just wait till they get worse. Krug pays with a check. Didn't know that. Yeah, they send you a check, which I think is kind of dumb. They paid me in a check, and I thought it was just because I was there, and then other people sold to him, and he's like, yeah, I got a check. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. Like, they mail you a check. So you have to mail your cards in, wait till it gets there, and then they mail you a check, which is just, they're mostly baseball card sellers. So I think it's a bunch of old guys. The guy I dealt with was a young guy, but it's a bunch of old guys being like, oh, just write him a check and fax him that it's over there. Those guys are good guys. They're good guys. It's just I don't like getting paid in a check. They're good people. They're good people. Ain't nothing wrong paying with a check. I don't know why I just went southern there. Sorry. Helen Getter, two better scan lines. Highlight names in the chart when tagging folks. I thought it was just at, but I guess not. Oh, I gotcha. When I get my hands on some bulk, wish I didn't leave what I had behind in the last move. What'd you have there? Clean my scanner like a mother and it's still wonky. I might just have to accept like a derp scanner. I would just I would clean that bitch. That's surprising though. I mean, I've heard, that's the thing. When it comes to these things, probably because you didn't use it for a long time, right? You said it like kind of sat for a while. But I've heard some people be like, yeah, I use it right out the box and I never have to clean it and it's perfect. And then some people are like, I had to do all these different things to make this shit work. And it's like, I don't know, it seems really random with the conditions. So that, I wish they get their shit together and give us a scanner that works constantly and consistently. At least if the problems would be consistent. It seems like the problems are kind of all over the place. Well, not problems. I mean, these aren't made, obviously, for cards, and so you kind of have to fandangle a bit to make sure they work with cards. So that's kind of on us for using it for using this product for something it wasn't necessarily designed to do. But they need to come out with one, honestly. Rico needs to come out with a card scanner. A true, real card scanner. Not a document scanner. Do it, Rico. I'm one of your best salesmen, motherfuckers. I gotta sell a lot of them bitches every month. Oh, Bronze God, I watched that clip you sent with the what's the nuts dude, sales dude? I need to watch the movie though, honestly. Short-lived once the Rokas come, yeah. Pokemon cards draw attention and they come to my page and see bike parts, electronics, video games, Hot Wheels, whatever else I have at the time. Yeah, that's legit. Holy crap, you need a new scanner? Look at those scan lines. Where are those lines? They're near mint. They're actually better. They're mint. They're better than mint. They're PSA 10s guaranteed. Only here. Only at its Phantom Card Scan Lines. I'm going to change my name. It's Scan Lines. No more It's Phantom Cards. It's Phantom Scan Lines. New channel. New channel, who dis? Oh, fuck! My box got too big. My box got too full. If I had a nickel, my goodness. Oh, I would be nickel-less. And I'm not talking about the Saint. Probably had like 8,000 Magic Bulk. That's legit. Yeah. Sad day. When you're shipping cards, do you put commons and uncommons, non-commons and single penny cards and card savers? I put everything together. I mean, I put them, I usually have most of them in penny sleeves, or I'll put them back to back, and then I put them in card savers. And then you'll blow up. Gotta have brass balls to sell cardboard. When he pulled out the brass balls, that's wild work. Always be listing. Always be listing. Always be listing. Scan lines, Phantom. Yup. Yep. Phantom scams. Yep. Y'all didn't know? Check out my latest video. I talk about my newest adventure. Business advice. I actually got an email from somebody, and they recorded this stupid ass Zoom call, and they were like, "Oh, we can do your, you can start a course, and we can build the course for you, and you can make billions." And I'm like, dude, suck a wiener. I don't want it. I give this shit away for free. You really think I'm gonna make a stupid ass business course? Y'all don't need to be taking a business course to pay. Y'all don't need to pay for my business course. It would be a bad business course. Scan the cards and list the cards. Goodbye. That would be it. That's the, what the hell? These are backwards. These some bitches are upside down. What the hell did I do? Okay, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know how this happened, but they're all upside down, but they didn't get scanned upside down. What the hell did I do? Okay, this goes at the bottom. Time to clean. Scan lines. Yeah. Phantom, all these cards must be damaged. Damn, they are. They are, very. I swear they give the most basic advice there is, they really do. Don't ever pay for a fucking business course. Especially from some random ass YouTuber that has no idea how to build a business. You know, like don't get me wrong, like some of them do, but like, God, it's just so pathetic. And this guy, like, he like sells like soccer courses or some shit, but then now he's getting into the selling, and he's like, I don't normally do this, dude, but I'm making this video because I really think your channel has a lot of potential with your audience, and I really think you could grow into being making $10,000 a month at the minimum, and we only do it if you get paid. We only get paid when you get paid. Like, dude, suck a fucking wiener. Suck the biggest wiener you can find, please. I'm not interested in grifting my audience so you can make more money, motherfucker. And don't act like you don't record 50 of these fucking Loom videos a day and wait until the next sucker will listen to your bitch ass. God damn, I'm sorry, I'm spicy tonight. Y'all get extra spicy Phantom tonight, I'm sorry. Spice comes out. I'll give you 1 penny, damaged card lot, take off your hands. Yup. Sold. Okay, these cards aren't all faced the right way. That's what was going on. So I gotta make sure I'm checking the card direction. I paid $1 million for that. Throw your song. Scan that maker dance. You sang that one time and it leaves rent free in my head. Wait, what'd I say? Scans that make her dance. Oh yeah, scans that make her dance. Scans that make her dance. All these dudes talking pitches. I'm just talking scans. Scans that make her dance. Yeah, I don't need a business course. I need a record label. What I paint is my canvas for my artwork only created to stop me bikes that are 20 years old and looks exactly like buy it 20 years ago. That's pretty cool. Knee slapping funny. They just take time to warm up. Yup. Sounds like brand scaling. Is that like the business, or like, I don't know what the business was itself that was doing it. I couldn't tell you. I didn't even look at the name. No, it wasn't that. It was something like, I don't know. I literally Googled it and couldn't find it. I'm like, these guys are a bunch of grifters. And I didn't Google it because I actually thought about it. I Googled it because I was like, what are these morons doing? And then I thought about grifting my audience. Must be a little backed up still from the weekend. Yeah. Oh shit. All those scan lines by chance? I don't think I do. When we moved to a place that is smaller in storage. I was originally getting overwhelmed trying to organize. Now I found your channel. I realized I should have sifted first. Yeah, sifting helps. I put 2 cards in 1 scan. 2 cards in 1 scan. What do you mean, Cozy? Oh, like it went through 2 of them? It's not a big deal. If I miss 1 card, it's not the end of the world. The most expensive thing other than a house is something that moves a human body. Moves a human body. I don't know what that means, Clay. You might have to explain that one to me. Skeins and make her dance. Skeins and make her dance. What a bop. What a bop. It's funny, I used to sing that song all the time to my wife, but it would be like, I'd like put Vans on and I'd be like, Vans and make her dance. And then someone sang that song, a friend of ours sang that song, and he said bands that make her dance, which is obviously the original. And she turns to me and she goes, isn't it Vans? I was like, no, Elise, it's bands. I just sing Vans. I thought that was so adorable. My wife is so innocent. She's so sweet. She doesn't listen to dirty rap music like the rest of us. No, she does listen to that. She never listened to that song. Skeins and make her dance. Skeins and make her dance. Setting up my first collection deal, paying $430 Australia, but one of the cards itself was $380 on its own. Damn, that's awesome, Jordan. Damn. Bro is making his money back real quick. It moves. It's worth money. No one wants to walk anywhere? Yeah, I feel that. Getting my scanner for this Friday. From what I've read, just remove the rollers and I should be good, I think. So, Tony, I removed the middle piece and put all the roller and kept the roller in, and that worked for me. But yeah, it seems like it's different for everybody. And Scanner, I settled a lawsuit and going to use the funds to get the business pumping. Nice, that's awesome. Scans to make her dance. Scans to make her dance. What did we sell on eBay? We just sold some cards. Believe it or not, we sold cards on eBay. Who would have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Scan to make her dance. I can't get that. It's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what you guys have to listen to. Okay, there's this, then this. Then this. All right. We got our order. Now there are 11 hundo cards. We're gonna upload this sumbitch to TCG Player. Magic the Gathering. Was it this one? Yeah, Blacksmith. Open. 11. Wait, that wasn't all of them. This thing didn't get all the files. Let's try that again. No! Now you got them. Your mint, normal, next. Import. There it is. Sometimes you have to get a custom pin and arm too. Yeah, yep, exactly. Hey, we get you like 10 hours a week at best. Apologize to your wife. Hey, we get you like 10 hours a week at the best. Yeah. She gets me for more than 10 hours. Don't worry. Take a drink every time he says scans, or ultimately I'm blind drunk. Ultimately, I think you should just scan. You know what I mean? Celine Dion gets stuck in my head regularly for some reason. Oh, what does Celine Dion sing? Name one of her songs. I mean, I know obviously Celine Dion. I'm trying to think of a Celine Dion song. Off the top of my dome, it's difficult. Selling T-Play again now. I thought you stopped. I'm not, Tony. I did. This is just using it to sift through my bulk. Try pull however much from the someone threw away. It offsets everything else and allows me to send cards to someone for way less than anyone else. Nice. Yeah, I'm not looking to be the lowest listed. That's for sure. What do you think of the TCG Automate drama? We already kind of talked about it, Cozy. I don't really want to get into it, to be honest. We talked about it last stream. Andrew did something stupid, and that's basically it. Or allegedly did something stupid, sorry. Andrew allegedly did something really stupid, and is what it is. I no longer am associated with TCG Automate, so. You potters that we have to listen to you, I'm saying we'll listen. Yeah, true. That's so true. Yeah, my poor wife. Good for her. I'm also extremely loud. You guys probably don't. I mean, it probably comes across in the videos, but it very much comes across in real life. And everyone in my family is always like, how do you deal with his loudness? And she's like, I love him. And I appreciate that about her because I am very loud. And she never complains about that. She has never once in her entire life ever shushed me or told me to be quiet, ever. Ever. That's like genuine. And that like, that's a big thing for me. Like I am a loud person. And one of the things that like always bothered me was when people told me to be quiet. And like, not even just in like, just, I understand like if it's in a situation where I need to be quiet and I'm not realizing I'm being loud, but like just in general, Annalise has never done that. Very much appreciate that. Yo, we just made $7. Wherever you are, Titanic theme song. Oh my God, why can't I even think of how it goes? For some reason, I have Arms of an Angel in my head, and I can't get that song out of my head, so I can't think of how the Titanic song goes. I can like hear the beginning of it, but I can't get to like the chorus and shit. There, yeah, wherever you are. Nailed it. Oh my God, I fucking nailed that shit. My heart will go on. Oh my God, what a bop. Product idea, Saint. Share with the picture of a scanner and a card's being rained on with it. The scans will make her think under it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Scans will make her think. Something stupid to you or just in general? Wait, what did I say? Gonna learn for a bit, edit more. Love you, Phantom. Oh, got monetized today, so it'd be silly not to thank you and everyone else for the love and help getting there. Into the shade I go. Good luck, brother. I appreciate you being here, dude. And congrats on the monetization. That's awesome, man. To me, what someone wants to pay, as long as they get the cards they want in their hand, brings repeat customers. Good. Test her hearing. Yeah. Honestly, it's funny. I got my hearing tested as a kid so much. I'm so loud that my parents, as a kid, they were convinced that I had to have hearing damage. There's no way I can be as loud as I am without hearing damage. And every single time, the doctor would come back and say, nope, he's just really fucking loud. True story. I literally, and then they would clean my ears. I remember being in so much pain as a kid because we would go to, oh my God, another one. Rebuff, an $8 card. We would go to the doctor and they would clean out my ears for like hours because they were convinced that I had a bunch of shit in my ears. Nope, I'm just loud. I'm just a loud motherfucker. Where's the card? Did I pass it? There's no way it's this far down. I had to have passed it. Rebuff the wicked. Rebuff the wicked. Sewer rats, act trees and lava, piston, rebuff the wicked. There it is. $8 card, another $242. Holy cow, there's a good amount of money in this. Lots of money. I already made like 20 bucks. Obviously, I didn't make anything. I haven't sold it yet, but in theory, malicious, triumphant, Obira, and hopeless nightmare. Okay. Something stupid to you or just in general? Oh, just in general. I get what you're saying. Yeah, just in general. Like it was stupid in general. I don't think anyone would say that's a smart idea to do. I'm also very loud when people ask her how she deals with it. She says he's funny sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I get told I'm talking too quiet. I have a deep voice, so to me I'm loud, but I guess not. I've never been told that I'm quiet. That's for damn sure. Oops, meant dance, not think. Still working. What was that, Rick? Top of the leaderboard is what I'm after. If I make money on cards or not, I sell a whole array of stuff. I paid $0 for it. Yeah, fair enough. There's an episode of Supernatural where an archangel went back in time to save the Titanic to wipe the song from history. Oh my God, that's awesome. I have a buddy that loves Supernatural, and I had another buddy that would watch. One of my roommates, I lived with him. Actually, he just lived at my house, and he got into it and was watching it. I was like, dude, how do you watch this show? It is the cheesiest show I've ever watched, and I couldn't not make fun of the lines that I was hearing. I was like, this is brutal. What the fuck? Where is Chart a Course? I'm getting distracted, y'all. I'm getting too distracted. Chart a Course. Where are you, Chart a Course? How far down was Chart a Course? Not very far. Did I already pull that? Hopeless Nightmare? I did. I'm dumb, that's why. I'm stupid. Alexi. Alexi, where are you? There you are. Hearth Elemental. Hearthstone. Heroes of Warcraft. Spell Stutter. Ruby Daring Tracker. Three shocks, four shocks, four shocks. More shocks, no, overload. Overload and Rollin' Funde. Norn's Inquisitor. Briber's Purse. Lauren's Escape. Same. It was all earwax. Yup. I bought a shit ton of Korean and Chinese hollow Master Ball cards. How would you recommend listing it? Individual scans or just one picture with a quantity amount? Decon, it kind of depends on how you have your inventory set up. Whichever you do, I think it's fine. A lot of people say that duplicate listings hurt your store. It hasn't hurt mine, but I think it probably hurts it a little bit. So if you don't have a ton, it probably is best just to list them and then add to quantity. But if you have like a lot of cards and you don't want to sift or you don't want to sort them, then I prefer the way that I do it, which is the chaos sort. Guilty Conscience 245. Did I just pass it? Yes, I did. You're in the groove, yes. Dean and Sam are my spirit animals, yeah. A lot of Chinese bulk, but it's because I rip Chinese. Dude, I thought that too, but then I got into it. I can't do it. I can't do it. The lines are so cheesy. I can't do it. Got weird when God and his sister became a thing. Wait, what? Paid $200 for an MTG collection. Currently sitting value also. Shitting value. Have done $700 on TCG, and out of 5,050 cards, 3,700 of them are over a quarter. That's awesome. Holy cow. That's awesome, Nate. 20,000 left to sift. That's legit. Someone leaves a positive comment on my page. I send them an envelope with cards and a personal thank you. Wrote by me. That alone has helped me a lot to bring repeat customers. Yeah. I've never tried to do that. It would take a while. But I've heard good things about, yeah, kind of going out of your way. If someone writes me a note, sometimes I will. Like someone wrote me a note. They weren't a viewer. They left a note and they said, like, hey, my daughter, these are for my daughter, and mentioned that they liked Clefairy. And so I put a couple Clefairy cards in there that I found. So stuff like that. Raised by Wolves. Werebear. Whip Silk. Fertile Ground. Primal Growth. Whip it. Whip it good. No, 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 no. Correct that whip. Hey, your mama's back. They wanna crack. Phantom. Phantom, it's me. Not Phantom Tiger, Phantom Centaur. Where are you, Phantom Centaur? There you are. Crozan Wayfarer. Crozan Wayfarer. Wild Griffin. Gryffindor. Wait, shit. Which is next? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Wild Griffin. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeesh. Testament of Faith. It's a testament of faith that there are as many of you in here that think I'm going to be entertaining. Got him! Get wrecked, me! How do people sell so much on TCG but no one puts pics of the cards? That's just kind of how the system works on TCG Player. TCG Showman has the new updated easy duplicate combine, which chains the SKU system together so you don't have to worry about the duplicates. Alexis, I just had a video on that. I personally would not use that. I'm not a fan of the idea of that. I don't like the idea of combining those. I think if you're gonna do the, if you're worried about duplicate listings, then just do set, sort, and alphabetize. I've not had a problem with them, but if you're worried about it, I would just switch systems. Personally, I wouldn't go that route, but to each their own. But I think it's a little bit too reliant on a separate platform, but also it makes it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And I don't think it's really solving a lot of the problem that you're looking to solve. Shield of Duty and Reason. Gonna go smoke and dodge lightning bolts. Good luck. Good luck. Your customers are the only reason you can do this, so why would you not thank them for the more cards when you have 200,000 sitting there? Some more cards first, then I can comment. They get another envelope. I mean, I'm not doing my customers a favor. Like, it's a business transaction. You know what I mean? Like, they buy from me and they get what they paid for. If I need to do more than that, great. You know, that's doable. But like, they're not doing me a favor by buying my cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate them buying my cards. I thank them. But ultimately, I don't need to like go above and beyond necessarily. It's nice when people do, but it shouldn't be what is considered the like basic, because ultimately it's a business transaction. They want a card, I have the card, they buy the card from me, we're both happy. They get the card well and shipped well, and they get what they wanted and what they paid for, and I give them what they paid for. You know, I don't think there's this idea that you need to go, if you go above and beyond, great, but I don't think that's that shouldn't be the oh, wrong one. That shouldn't be the expectation, I guess. Weeby. Chatter of the squirrel. Those squirrels chatter. Actually, speaking of squirrels, Elise and I found some baby bunnies in our backyard. And they're growing and they're being good little baby bunnies. Kevin tried to mess with them. We've keeping Kevin away. They're doing good so far. We've been watching them grow. They're adorable. But that's shipping and time you're wasting. Yeah. How long did it take you to move from level 1 on TCG? I'm still stuck on level because I don't have any reviews yet. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done that, but probably like a week or two. Selling cards isn't about making money for me. It's about giving someone what they want so they come back. Only next 10 sales from the same person, not one and done for a $2 card. That's fair, but ultimately, like, most of us are doing this so we can make money. Like, I wouldn't do this for free. That would allow you to use Chaos Sort with TCG Player. I definitely wouldn't do that, but I would say if you're new to this, I wouldn't do that. If you have experience doing this, then sure, but if you don't have experience doing that, I would steer clear from that. Comes Five Guys at that point, where are my extra bag fries? Yeah. It was weak sauce, rest in peace. It's business to you, but to them is it? Yes. It is a business transaction. They are buying what they want. They are not doing it for charity. They're not looking at this eBay store. Maybe a viewer is and saying like, hey, I want to support the channel, but they're also still getting a product. But regardless, most of the people that buy from my eBay store are going and buying a product that they want. When I buy from an eBay store, and I bought, what's something I bought on eBay? Oh, I bought these 10,000 penny sleeves. If he sends me 11,000, I'll be like, thanks, but I bought 10,000, so I appreciate it, but that was really nice of them, but they didn't need to do that. I expect to get 10,000 cards. I'll be mad if I get 9,000 or 10,000 penny sleeves. I get mad if I get 9,000 penny sleeves. Ultimately, I won't count them, and so you could probably jip me if you wanted to, but, oh shit, that's actually, I'm not supposed to say that, sorry. He could do that if he wanted to, but ultimately, yeah, it's a business transaction. Every time I'm paying for something, it's not like I'm mad at McDonald's when they don't give me, you know, a Big Mac with my fry that I ordered. And I don't imagine you do either. I didn't order. I don't want someone else's bulk, which is what it is. Yeah, some people don't want that stuff. Yeah. The person that I sent that extra Clefairy to was very thankful, and but you know that's certainly not necessary. And I don't go above and beyond for everybody because I'd be spending a lot of time going above and beyond something. A lot of lower end cards in this one. A lot of the same cards too. A lot of this is the same bulk. Tombbound Leech. Dollar card. Another one. Void Grafter. Couldn't a few months, yeah. I did score some AH, so not terrible, but compared to other stuff, man, that's not bad. Did you get it for MSRP? All your success is because you're a famous YouTuber. True. And the fact that I'm not giving $1 million to every single one of my buyers is a crime. No, I know that's not the argument. The only reason I've been trying to get rid of duplicates is because the video I saw of RG Games talking about his store. Yeah, for sure. So he noticed the drop in his impressions and sales at his eBay store, and then he had any duplicates. The dude has $32,000 machine running bulk lots 24/7. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a little different for him, I think. But yeah, I haven't had to worry about it personally. It meant a lot to me. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah. Pulled the most minty Misty's Tears first edition out of some vintage bulk. Got to get it graded for sure. That's awesome. Misty's Tears? I don't even know if I know what that card is. Having a crippling cocaine addiction and a penchant for singing isn't what I would call success. Exactly. Export CSVs for TCG player. They can, I think. Yeah, I've not tried it though. That's sick. That's pretty good. And affects where you sit on the platform. I'm only trying to give you ideas to improve what you're doing. That's all. No, I understand, Clay. I mean, ultimately, I don't think that like going above and beyond like that is necessary. Nor do I think eBay's like, oh, if you don't do that, it's not going to go well. Ultimately, I have 100% rating on my store. I have yet to get a bad rating, which I will one day, but I have yet to get one. So that's all eBay really cares about. As long as that stays consistent, at least pretty high, I don't think they're going to be complaining too much. Carrier Thrall. Uh, 40 raw from one of the gym sets. Nice. It's a classic art. Don't look it up on stream. Nintendo will get you. Oh, really? It's a performance-based incentive program. What's a performance-based incentive program? eBay? It's a moderated version? Oh, gotcha. Wow, Don, you clearly hate your customers. You're at 99.8. This guy's a bad eBay seller, dude. What the hell? Dust of moments. I'm sure I'll be there. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before I get a buyer that's like, you were a piece of trash and you're a scammer. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Where is Graph? Where are you, Graph? Where are you, Graph? Where are you, Graph? That's too far down. There's no way you're that far down. I missed it. Okay, Graph is just not here. Okay, forget it. Graph Harvest isn't there. Sylvan Basilisk. Where are these cards at? What is going on? Okay, let me go up. I'm missing something. Fall of Lord something. Yeah. Null Collar. Where is this stuff at? I'm so confused. Brute Force. Is there a Brute Force somewhere? I think I might have mixed up my stuff here. Nothing too crazy worth anything on these, but... Okay, I won't go through the rest of them. It's not that big of a deal. I think I mixed them up, but it is what it is. I missed out on a few 25-cent cards. Not a big deal, but we still pulled... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. No! I pulled out, I'm so stupid. Okay, that was my cards. I pulled from the wrong stack. That was my card. Okay, I got it. I pulled from the cards that were the cards that are 25 cents or higher. I'm so dumb. Damn it, where was I? Toonbound Lich I'd already grabbed. Whispering Wizard. Void Grafter. Okay, that's where I was. Void Grafter. Okay, well now I'm not seeing these, so now I'm confused. Did I already get past that? Whispering Wizard? The Machikos was the last one I got. Where is Machiko? There it is. Okay. Graph Harvest. That's what I'm on. Graph Harvest. Graph Harvest. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Sylvan Basilisk. We're back. We're back. We're back. Just gotta say, grading takes the longest portion of the listening process now. Any tips and tricks? Grading, like conditioning, you mean, Kevin? I would just do it as many as you can at once. Messed up, yeah, I can see it. Shows violence sometimes, stupidity will set me off. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I even design my own packaging, trademark to me only. No one does what I do. Fair enough. I had a guy leave me negative feedback because I didn't sleeve every card uncommon he ordered. Said it arrived without damage, still 1-star rated. Contact TCG and they removed it quickly. Wow, that's so dumb. People are so picky. Make selling more than one card to someone extremely easy, and you already know how profits change when you sell more than one card to someone. Yeah, for sure. You're a wizard, Harry. Teachers is pretty cool about nonsense negative feedback. That is why I hesitate to buy from smaller sellers with sub 100%. Yeah, they really are. They really are. I lost track of who said something about getting repeat customers. If you watch, Justin Resells. He's got a lot of good information about the algorithm and how to get repeat customers. I think he's been selling on eBay since like the 90s. Really? What is it called? Justin Resells? Let me check him out. I might have seen his channel before. Justin Resells. I've not seen this guy before. I'll add him to my watch later. I'll watch everything you need to know about the eBay algorithm in 27 minutes. Bot in Discord, fire the mods. Oh, there's a bot in Discord. We got a mod in the chat. Let's have the most trouble with the lowest spending people. Yeah. He's the owner of Flipwise. What's Flipwise? I had a guy return a ring damage because our casting was high purity than sterling silver. Damn. I mentioned Flipwise to you before he made Flipwise. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Just in time. Just in time. Just in case. Regeneration. Cult of the Waxing Moon. Howl of the Night Pack. Cult of the Waxing Moon. Kappa. Kappa Kappa. Kappa no Kappa. Untamed Winds. Cryptic Serpent. Curious Homunculus or something. And then Sunken Field. We're getting there, y'all. We're almost there. Flipbuys eBay inventory and ROI tracker. Oh, okay. You made a video the other day about how listing every day doesn't help much. Really? Interesting. Sorry, the typing errors. That was brutal. You're good. You're good. You're good. The Justin Guy's YouTube vids are good information to watch at times. I need to check it out. Out your butt. Got him. Listing every day is a waste of time. After you sell enough, you learn what's going to sell, and you only list those. I mean, to me, like, even if listing every day didn't make a difference, to me, I just like doing it every day because it keeps me consistent. So I think even if I found out it didn't work on the eBay algorithm, I would still want to do it just because I want to stay consistent. I think it's still advice, good advice for people that are getting started, just so you can continue to get into that habit of just listing every day. Because ultimately, you need to always be listing. Scattering stroke. Even the odds. Silver Smith. And Dragon Blood. Untethered Express. Servo, explosive entry. Explosive entry. That's what I had this morning. Goblet Instigator. And last but not least, Lightning Axe. We did it. We did it, y'all. Let's look at this. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Check it the fuck out. All of these cards we just got sifted out of bulk. There's probably a good 200 cards here. All 25 cents. That's what? 50 bucks? And then all of these cards, which there were some $7 cards in here. So probably all these cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Probably another $50 right here. So that was 100 bucks. 100 bucks right there. Shoo-wee. We are rich. We are rich. Let's get chat going. Let's get the chat going. Something to be said about training and habit. I agree. Yeah, I don't agree. I have over 6,000 on my first tour, and when I took a year off, I got down to 1 or 2 sales a day. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like obviously if you don't list for a significant amount of time, it probably doesn't hurt. But I bet what the advice, if I had to guess, is more so like you don't have to list every single day. You can do like every other day or like, you know, certain times of the month, as long as you're somewhat consistent. I think that is what's growing sales more than anything. Yeah, 100%. You need to always be listing cards that sell, not 7 cards that are overpriced and not going to sell. 7,000 cards. Clay, I swear to God, you come in here looking for a fight every day, and I love it. I sell cards every single day, my friend. All 7,000 of my cards are viewed, and I sell a good amount. Tacos, am I right? Yeah. Honestly, now that I'm getting closer to 10,000 cards on eBay and making consistent sales, I'm closer to growing my TCG player account than continuing to spend 90% of the time on eBay. Really? Interesting. Do you not do a lot of sales on eBay? I mean, what cards are you listing saying? Is it like 10,000 of like bulk? Even if I'm listing every day, it doesn't actually help as much. Not listing every day or not listing consistently would tank how much of your stuff is seen. Yeah. I've got the spread and volume on eBay to where it seems more worth to curate the listings more and throw more bulk on TCG Player. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I think that the bulk stuff should go on TCG Player, but if you've got good listings, then it won't really matter. You want to list like better bulk per se, at least a little bit more valuable. The store I sell every day, everything not cards. The store I sell everything not cards. I have a listing scheduled every 30 minutes per day, and my sales are always at least 20 items a day. Listing pokes the algorithm. Yeah, I feel like it does help. Getting that cardboard money, that's why she's still with you. Yeah, so do I. I'm not saying you don't, Clay. I'm not saying you don't get sales. If that's what you're saying. Clay, jump in Discord and link your eBay store so we can all marvel and learn. Let's celebrate that first super on a live stream. I appreciate it. Oh, wait, that's okay. I thought you were saying that. YouTube just said that to me. So thank you for the $3. I appreciate it, man. I was like, that's my first super like. I appreciate it, brother. And you rarely listen to? Rarely listen to? What do you mean? Pretty useful. I need to check it out. I'm making between 10 to 25 orders a day. I've got Pokemon from 70 all the way down to bulk, and I have tons of good sports cards. Interesting, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. How many do you have listed? That's about what I do too, 10 to 25 orders a day. You said you have 10,000 listed? I don't need more people buying my stuff. He's just so rich, he doesn't need more people, you fools. Rarely list. I gotcha, Kevin. And you rarely list? No, I list every day. Is that what you're asking, Kevin? I'm confused. Doing so good, you don't need sales. Very nice. Yep. Clay always looking for a fight. Clay never backed down from a fight. Well, good thing I never backed down from a fight either. I never backed down from a good argument. I love arguing. It's a bad thing most of the time, but it's good for live stream content. I hated waking up and seeing I had to ship 75 packages a day. Oh man, I would love to ship out 75 packages. That'd make some good fucking money. Is that on TCG Player, Nate, or on eBay? Argue with Clay. I got you, Kevin. I got you. Imagine not wanting sales. Yeah. Getting close to 10,000, but not quite. I've got several thousand sports cards I'm working through and almost 20,000 Pokemon bulk on the way to me right now. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I would do is like curate the eBay a little bit more. More so it's about like different listings. Like how many different listings do you have? That's sick, Nate. I would love to do 75 packages a day. I mean, it would suck to ship out 75 packages a day, but damn, that'd be good money. I mean, at the very least, it's 71 cents a package for me. I mean, more so realistically, but because it'd be more than just one card orders, I would hope. Let's say at 75 cents, that'd be $50. I mean, I could do that probably 75 orders. Oof, that would take a while to. I mean, it's only 75 cards. Then it would be really quick to pull, and packing would just be annoying. But any of you, I get what you're saying, Clay. But I guess maybe you don't understand how you're coming across in text. You're coming across as very assertive with your knowledge, and very maybe a little bit abrasive. We're not saying that you're not doing well and that what you're doing isn't good. It's just we're saying we're doing things a little differently, and we may just have a different approach to how we do our eBay stores. Why is it celebrating me? I was congratulating you on the 100. On the 100. What's the 100 sub? I don't know. It was weird. But I appreciate it, sub. I appreciate it. I just don't feel like adding more listings to like, hey, I have 40 of this bulk card if you want it. Yeah, exactly. I think at a certain point, honestly, it's what's kind of like making me a little hesitant to list some of this magic is like, I'll have like 20 of one card. And I really don't need 20 of one card listed. If anything, if I have 5, that's more than enough, I would think. So it's more about having different listings. Those Cardsmith trading cards. What's that, Alexis? I don't know what that is. Has anyone tried you those Cardsmith trading? I don't know what that means. I mean, just debating if I listing increased sales. I don't have any bad blood, just strong opinions based on my store. Yeah. Do you guys have a way to get through your sports cards the same way as TCGs? I have no idea about sports cards. I'm a moron when it comes to that. But sports cards are like 10% of my inventory and 50% of my sales, and I get way more for them on average. I'm just trying to figure out what sales velocity I like. That's a good point, Saint. Yeah, kind of find that balance of what works for you. Especially, yeah, if it's only 10%, it makes 50% of your sale. I'd be going hard on the sports side. So dickish man myself, I'm comfy tossing that stone. I've never backed down from a good argument. Oh, you guys know, speaking of which, you guys know about how I made an intro for the video talking about how someone wanted to charge me $20,000 for my bathroom remodel? I got another quote back today. Oh, I can't, that's the wrong mic. They quoted me $45,000 to $60,000. $45,000 to take out a fucking tub and replace it with a shower. $45,000 fucking dollars. Suck my actual wiener. There ain't no way. Forget that TCG bulk app is useful for people that are having trouble finding bulk. I know you're waiting. We're talking about in your last video, I just had a shipment come in for a couple things. Really, I need to check it out, Alexis. I need to check it out. I really need to check that app out. I keep hearing about it. I know I'm hard to talk to and rough around the edges on some subjects, but I'm here to learn and grow with you what you're doing. I've never done that before. Computers and scanners and all that you do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, you're welcome. I don't know it all either. I certainly don't know the answer to everything. So, yeah, 100%. Should offload anything you have more than 10x on to bronze. It's a win-win. Yeah, I think bronze gods buy rates are lower than some of the other people that have wanted to buy. Do I send my sales down on eBay with 13,000 listings? Really? That's really solid. I'm only doing about 15 to 20 a day, but I've got about 7,000 to 8,000 listings now, so I need to get up there, Ruse. I love Pokemon 2. I just want to get them moving fast so that I can keep buying more of them, 100%. What are you putting in your natural waterfall? Yeah, apparently. I'll do it for you for 5K? Yeah. Way cheaper. Yeah, 100%. It's a lot of Caterpies. We don't need the working desperate. I know it is. And it's just like, I literally responded back. All I responded back was, they're like, let us know if you want to be somewhere in that range. And I said, definitely not, period. Sent. Goodbye. Fuck off. We're going to do it ourselves. I was already planning on doing it myself, and someone finally responded back with a quote. So that's the only reason why I got it back. But my dad's coming this weekend. We're going to draw it all out and figure out all what it takes. Probably still going to cost me. I don't want to know what it's going to cost me, but ultimately it needs to be done. What's good is like bathroom remodels like this. It's going to be good for the bottom dollar. Like it'll help my value of my house. So I understand that once I put this money in, it's not gone. It's gone for now. But whenever we move, you know, however many years down the line, it'll be good for house value. So I'm trying to remember that. I have a jacuzzi tub in my bathroom and want to get rid of it. I can only imagine my cost here in the Northeast. Mike, that's literally what we have too. It's a jacuzzi tub and it's so useless. That was such an early 2000s thing, I swear to God. Like everyone's like, we need a tub. And it's like, we used it once. We've used it once since we've moved in. One time. Now, it was a great time that one time. But we used it one time. Yeah, it really is. Went straight to an ad right before you said dick. Is perfectly timed. I said wiener. I said wiener. Have you consulted a Hispanic about the remodel not being racist? I'm Mexican myself. Yes. Yes. These weren't the ones that gave me those. Ultimately, right now, I'm just looking for a plumber. That's all I really need now. An eBay, I've been consistently selling 1% to 3% of it daily. I'm happy with the number. Replacing inventory can be a pain. Interesting, Don. I'm not at 1%, but I think it's because I just have a lot of bulk. It's really not that hard, man. Just take your time and don't rush steps. Yeah, 100%. You're doing the bulk strat on those quotes. Yeah. Got a quote at work to add 3 lines of code for a Cestron touch panel company that installed it. I quoted 2,700 to come out and do it. Max 2 hours of the drive here and back. I guess they don't need work. Yeah, goodness. The best month I had was 8,000. I had to plan it out perfectly. It had taken me 3 months of gathering and painting and planning. That's legit. Shower 300 markup for 200. Shower 300 markup to 20,000. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll do it for 2 boxes of unsifted bulk and a 12K pack of Modelos. All right, Rick, you're hired. I've got 30 boxes to give you. You're hired. Our master bathroom has the tub in the shower. Yeah, ours doesn't. And our they literally have a standing shower that's so tiny and then a tub. And it's like, why? Why did you do this? Why? It's so useless. Got a big tub and I use it way more than the shower. I just never use it. Yeah, I'm not a big bath taker. Organ IT, Crestons suck, Extron's even worse. I know nothing. I don't even know what word you're saying. Modelo's till after the job is done. Tile will be all crooked as shit. Yeah. Yep. Trust me. One of my Mexican buddies always says the same thing. He's like, dude, have me come over there. Let me get a couple of my buddies. We'll fucking knock it out. I'm like, I know you could, but I'm not. I don't like asking favors from friends like that. So I'm just like, nah, I'll just do it myself. So me and my dad and my father-in-law are probably all gonna get together and we'll figure it out and get it done. Get her done. Tiling's easy. Like, I've tiled stuff before. I obviously don't know anything about plumbing, and I've never put in a shower, but I've done tiling, so I can tile the floor and the wall. That's super simple. I'm not worried about that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with cards, and that's going to be it for me. It is 9:30, and I need to go to bed soon. So I appreciate you guys being here. We will be live at least on Monday, potentially this weekend. I'll let you know if it's this weekend on the Discord. If you want to already join the Discord, what are you doing? It's the best place to be if you want to learn how to sell TCGs. Great place to learn. Great place to be. Good people. So I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you later and catch out. I'll see you guys. You'll see me, but I won't see you tomorrow in the video, but you know how that works. All right, bye.